I'm Teresa Hewlett.
And I'm Steve Hewlett.
And we're the creators of balancedfitlifestyles.com. And we created this channel to help you live a more healthy, balanced, and meaningful life. So if you're new to our channel, be sure to click the subscribe button and click the bell so you can be notified when we put out another video. So if you want to learn more about
Basal Metabolic rate.
Can't say that. Please keep watching.
Now, if you watch our last couple videos, we've been talking about goal setting, and we use examples of weight loss or of exercising. And we firmly believe in exercising. It's so good for the health of your body, for the health of your mind, the health of your heart. I mean, we know how important exercising is. However, if you are thinking that you're going to exercise to lose weight, that's a different thing, because losing weight has everything to do with nutrition, and your exercise is just going to be a tiny, tiny part of it. As important as exercise is, losing weight isn't one of the things. And it's all because of your basal metabolic rate or your basal metabolism.
And this was something I did for years. It's like I only worked out to lose weight. And not that I was real heavy, but I still always felt like I had a few more pounds I wanted to lose. And if I was exercising and not losing weight, I just felt like exercising was it really wasn't worth doing. And so it's really taken me till as I've gotten older to realize that I really want to exercise like for those things that he has said, not to lose weight. I'm going to focus on my nutrition to help with my weight loss and not exercising. So now it makes exercising totally different. I mean, it doesn't matter if I didn't eat so great with my diet or whatever, I'm still going to exercise because I know the importance, the other reasons that I want to exercise.
And in our future videos, we'll go much, much, much more into detail about why nutrition is so important as far as weight loss. However, basically, to start this off, what we're talking about is basal metabolism. And if you don't know what basal metabolism is, this means the energy, because you've always learned, that if you want to lose weight, a calorie is a calorie. If you want to lose weight, you need to burn off more energy than you take in, and it's not really that way. It's because your body metabolizes food different ways. If you give it protein, it does one thing with it. If it does fat, it does another thing. If it gives carbs, it does something else. And your basal metabolism, that's the energy that your body burns just while you're sleeping, which is a lot of stuff, because this means this is the energy it takes for your heart to beat. It's the energy that it takes for your lungs to breathe, your kidneys and your liver to detoxify things that you put in your body. It's for your body to actually generate heat, to keep you from getting cold. It's all the metabolic functions that happen in your body. This is what the energy it takes to grow, to heal, to store energy. That's all your basal metabolism. And that is the majority of all the energy that your body uses. No matter how much you work out, even if you work out strong all day long, your basal metabolism is going to be over half. So it's going to be anywhere from working out is going to be anywhere from, say 40 to, 10 to 40%. And your basal metabolism is all the rest. And the way you think about this is our body knows exactly what it needs to function properly. So we have a very specific potassium level. We have a very specific sodium level. We have a very specific calcium level that we have. Our body temperature, it's a very narrow range. The pH of our body is a very narrow range. Our glucose levels are a very narrow range. Our body knows exactly what it functions best, and it has all kinds of different properties to keep us in that area. The weight is the exact same way. So if you have, this is your, call it body set weight. And this is your body set weight, and it knows how much you need to be able to function the best. Or that's just kind of where you've allowed your body set weight to be. But once your body set weight is there, what happens is if all of a sudden you say that you want to start losing weight, or say you're an actor and you want to act in a movie and you need to gain weight, and so all of a sudden you start eating, and you're not even hungry, but you start eating, and all of a sudden your weight goes up, and you do this role, and you're supposed to be an obese person in this role, and now that rolls over, and you have another acting role where you're supposed to be skinny. Well, all of a sudden, they start eating. What their body says is their body's like, whoa, wait a minute, you're getting too much weight. So what it does is your basal metabolism can go up or down by 40%. So when you start gaining weight and it's above where your set weight is, your body's like, no, wait a minute. You're gaining too much weight. So what it does is it speeds up its basal metabolism. So your body's actually trying to burn more energy because it's trying to get your set weight back to where it's supposed to be. And the other thing it does is it makes it where you're not hungry. So these people who are trying to gain all this weight for these roles and these acting in these movies, they're eating even when they're not hungry. But that will make them gain weight for a little bit. But once they stop and what they've done is they've sped up their basal metabolism and they're not hungry, all of a sudden their weight comes back. So we look at it as like, holy moly, how are they so big and now they lost all this weight so easy and I can't even lose weight? Well, because now you got to think of the other way. If this is your set weight and you think all of a sudden you're going to start losing weight, so you're taking less calories, as your weight starts going down, your body's like, no, my weight's supposed to be up here. So what it does is it slows down your basal metabolism. And again, it can slow it down by 40%. So it slows it down and it makes it to where you're starving to death because your body wants you to get your weight back up. So as you start losing weight, if you think that you're just going to start, not eating as much and you think you're going to exercise more, it makes it very hard because your body's saying, no, you're getting too low. You need to eat more and I'm going to slow my basal metabolism down. And that's why whenever somebody just kind of goes off this, what they end up doing is I look at it like dieting is like holding your breath underwater. You can do it for a little bit, but when you come up for air, you're going to be gasping for all the air you can. And that's what happens. So these people, they've lost the weight, although they're starving to death, they're tired all the time, and that's why. And so all of a sudden they just say, oh, heck with it, this is too hard. So they start eating. And if they don't change the type of nutrition that they eat, when they start eating again, they're not just going to eat back to here, but now they're going to move their weight just a little bit over. And that's what it says, just a little bit over, and now all of a sudden, you've got a new set weight. And that's what happens, like, especially, and everybody knows this, the biggest time that people actually start budging their little set weight up is that little time here between, Thanksgiving and New Year's. That's when all the parties are, that's when all the holidays are, that's when all the food is, and people start gaining just these little bitty, 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds a year. And again, as we've talked about in our last videos, that ingredient of time, when you do this over 1, 2, 5, 10 years of just that little 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds a year, all of a sudden you end up, 10 years later, it's like, oh my gosh, what have I done? And that's why. So when you cannot lose weight just by exercising. Everything has to be the type of nutrition that you put in your mouths. And we've got a lot of videos coming up that's going to be talking all about that. So stay tuned for those.
So all isn't lost?
All is not lost.
I was discouraged the first time you talked about that.
So you can lose weight. Obviously, people can lose weight, but it's got to be with your nutrition. Exercise is fantastic for you, but that's not going to help you lose the weight anywhere near as much as the type of food that you put in your mouth because of what your body does and how it metabolizes that food. So Don't be discouraged.
So thanks for watching, you guys. And if you liked the video, be sure and click the like button and leave a comment below if this made sense or if you're concerned now about what you need to do to change your set weight or whatever you need to do. Also, down below we will have links to our social media and how you can connect with us on Facebook and in our group. So we will catch you guys next time. Bye.